Welcome back to the channel, Vikings fans. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications because you won't want to miss this one. Trust me, what we're about to discuss will have you on the edge of your seat. Let's dive in. Could this be the move that reshapes the future of the Minnesota Vikings? Alright, here's the bombshell that just hit the airwaves. What if the Vikings are looking at a quarterback from New York who's not Aaron Rodgers? That's right. We've all been speculating about Rodgers potentially landing in Minnesota. But what if the future of the Vikings QB room is Daniel Jones? Now, before you jump to conclusions, hear me out. We're talking about Daniel Jones, the former Giant starter who's now sitting on the bench, just a couple of years removed from signing that massive $160 million deal. And after the Giants benched him in favor of rookie Tommy DeVito, could Jones be on his way out? The Giants' financial situation is a mess. Cutting Jones this offseason would only result in a $22 million dead cap hit. But keeping him? That would cost them a whopping $41.6 million next year. So, if New York is ready to part ways, where does Jones land? Here's where it gets interesting because Darren Wolfson, the respected reporter from the Twin Cities, just dropped a big hint about Jones and the Vikings. Wolfson says, "I don't see any scenario where Aaron Rodgers comes here to Minnesota. But if we're talking about a New York quarterback, let's talk about Daniel Jones, face with monocle. Could this be the backup QB of the future for the Vikings? Let's explore this. Let's take a step back. Matt Ryan, the former Atlanta Falcons QB, weighed in on Jones's future this week, and he made a very intriguing point. I don't see a starting role for him next year. He'll probably be in a situation like Sam Darnold or Baker Mayfield, where he's learning as a backup for a year or two, waiting for his chance to shine. Now, think about it. Daniel Jones coming to Minnesota as a backup to J.J. McCarthy. McCarthy's slated to be the Vikings starter in 2025. So what better place for Jones to reboot his career than Minnesota? With head coach Kevin O'Connell at the helm, we've seen the transformative power he has over QBs. Just look at Sam Darnold thriving in San Francisco. Jones could learn from O'Connell, be groomed as a potential QB2 for the Vikings, and if McCarthy stumbles early on, Jones could be the perfect veteran presence to step in. It's a huge opportunity for Jones. Rebuilding his career and learning under a brilliant coach could be just the reset he needs. And with the QB2 spot wide open after the season, this could be the perfect fit for Jones to prove he's got what it takes. I know it sounds like a stretch, but trust me, anything is possible when you've got a former top pick like Daniel Jones looking for a second chance. Minnesota could just be the perfect landing spot for him to revitalize his career. So, Vikings fans, what do you think? Could Daniel Jones be the veteran QB backup we need for 2025? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. And remember, hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you never miss the latest updates and breaking news on the Minnesota Vikings. We'll catch you next time, right here on Minnesota Vikings News.